Okay, so going on with our warm up, we're gonna start warming up for some vertical jumps. So what we'll need for this first part, we're gonna mesh out our feet. Ideally, you'd have a little spiky lacrosse ball type thing. You can use a lacrosse ball, golf ball, baseball. I'm missing softball today. Been talking to some of my teammates about how we probably won't have a season or might not have a season, so I'm going to use a softball in memory of that. We'll go ahead, we'll get a minute on both sides, so go ahead and start mashing or pausing and finding your ball.
Not me, right?
Not you.
Okay.
Everybody else? Guess while we're sitting here mashing out and having nothing else to do, I do hope that we get our softball season at some point this summer. And if you're watching this video, remember to let me know if you're planning on joining the CrossFit Matsu CrossFit softball team for this summer in case we do have a season. Got to start figuring out who's going to play which positions in case we do. Seeing which team Rebecca and BJ are going to be on. Might steal them for the comp team. Okay, so we're at about a minute there, so we'll go ahead and switch over to our other foot. And mash out that side. Getting a minute in on both sides. I guess while we're doing this too, I can talk about what we're going to do for the vertical jump here in a little bit. So we need some way to mark where we are. We start by putting our hands.
You're at low battery.
But it's still going. So anyway, I'm at low battery. We're gonna need some way to mark it. So either you got a marker or chalk, depending on what your wall is. There, I'm going to use little pieces of athletic tape to put up there. So I guess use after we get done with the next part of our warm up. Go ahead and pause me, and then figure out how you're going to mark it on the on your wall. Okay, so that's a minute on each foot. So go ahead. Let's wherever we are. You can leave your shoes off. You can put your shoes on, whatever you want. And go ahead, we're gonna walk on the outside part of our feet. Okay, so go ahead, whatever space you're on, keep walking on the outside of your feet. Doing good, even though I can't see you. I'm sure it's all good stuff. Okay, and now let's go ahead and walk on the inside part of our feet. I'm less able to do that super well, but it's all about just warming our lower body up, making sure we don't get any Achilles or ankle injuries on that. Okay, cool. So come on over this way, Kaylee. Next part we're going to do, we are going to, I'll go ahead and use this spot right here, but we're going to put our foot against the wall right here. Okay, and to begin, we're going to bring our chest to the wall, and we're getting a good calf stretch. Okay, make sure that that front leg is nice and straight. That's important because we're gonna switch it up here in a little bit. Okay, good. Okay, relax there. Now, instead of bringing your chest, we're gonna bring our knee. Okay, bringing our knee towards the wall right there, and that should be getting our Achilles a lot better. Okay. So keep it there. A good stretch. You can bring your foot or knee from side to side. Okay, relax. Get our other foot. Okay, chest to the wall. Okay, so after this part, I want you to put me on pause. I want you to go through the last three things that we did by yourself, starting with mashing out both feet for a minute each, then getting about 30 seconds walking on the outside part of your foot, 30 seconds walking on the inside. Okay, switch. Okay, putting our knee now to the wall, stretching out that Achilles. finish by these things here. And then figure out how you're gonna mark on your wall. If you don't wanna do the vertical jump, you don't have to. But it's cool to figure out what our vert is. Maybe we know what it used to be in high school, college, whatever. But it's a fun little skill that we can work on. Okay, so go ahead, put me on pause, do those, do the last three things again once more, and then start it up once you're ready to do the vertical jump with me. I told you to. Now, ready to get onto our vertical jump. Go ahead and take away the ball that you were just using so that we're not having any tripping hazards. That would not be fun. Okay, so for our vertical, I'll go ahead, grab one of my pieces of tape. Again, you can mark it with a marker. You know, we don't all have those fancy little flags that we used to push over at school, but still be able to do this. Okay, so we're going to reach up, okay, from our toes right here, okay, and we're going to go ahead and mark that tape right where that is. Okay, so that's going to give my baseline so that I can measure the difference between my standing reach and my vertical reach. Okay, so I'm going to grab another one of my pieces of tape right here, and I'm going to jump up as high as I can and mark it. Now, I'm going to give myself 3 opportunities. You can do more or less, whatever. Something to think about. You know, we can just stand here and jump, okay? And we can also get our feet into it a little bit more. Generally how that goes, I don't know how many volleyball players we have. Usually when you're jumping up and getting ready to spike, you're gonna go left, right, left, and then jump, okay? So you can go ahead, let's do a couple just where we're standing, and then we'll start adding the footwork to it. Be interesting how much of a difference there is for some of us, because that is a skill, moving our feet like that. So let's go ahead. Let's get 3 attempts in standing. On the 3rd attempt, go ahead and mark your tape. And then go ahead, practice that again. Left, right, left, and jump. Go ahead, get one practice one in of that. And then try 2 different where you're marking it. And yeah, go ahead and push pause on that, and then we'll get back, we'll reconvene after that. Okay, so hopefully that was fun. No, I had fun. Kaylee was amazed at how high I could jump. So we see here, that's where my standing one is. And then my first piece of tape is my standing vert. So that is 20 inches, as you can see.
Dad?
21 maybe. And then my first attempt at the footwork one is right about 27 inches, and then 32 inches. So I've got a 32-inch vertical jump. Kaylee, were you gonna question me at all?
Dad,
Yeah.
that doesn't look like 32.
Actually, my difference to my tallest one is just under 24 inches. So, write in your notes in Sugar WOD, write in there what your vertical jump was, because yeah, just be interesting to see what all our athletes are getting. So, I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna put it on pause again, and then we'll go back to the garage and finish up with some warm up for the WOD, or sorry, warm up the WOD prep. That's the word I'm looking for. And then you guys can have at it. So cool. Okay, so now we're gonna get on our workout of the day, planning and prepping. So let's go ahead. Let's grab a just one dumbbell. The recommended weight, if you're a top athlete, is 50 for guys and 35 for women. Okay, I'm gonna pretend like I'm not a top athlete. I'm gonna go just 40 dumbbell here, and Yeah. Gonna get that overhead right here, and we're gonna start out by just doing 3 walking lunges to each side. So I'll go ahead and do that with you here, okay? Really making sure to try to get your foot, your knee at a 90-degree angle. Usually for most of us, that means going ahead and trying to get a bigger step. Usually people understep it. That's kind of hard on there. Okay, switch it up to the other hand. Get that shoulder against the ear. Get 3 walking lunges to this side. And go and put it down. If you want to work your way up to a heavier weight, if that seemed light, go ahead. Next, we're gonna do our med ball or heavy object carry. I do have a med ball, so I'm gonna use it. Like I said, backpack will work real well. Guys is 20, girls is 14. Kind of try to get somewhere near there. When I'm doing the workout tomorrow, I'm gonna be going around our road. But for right now, just gonna go ahead and carry that. We're gonna go either 100 meters or 30 seconds. Okay. However you want to carry, you can carry 1 hand, 2 hands, on our head, behind our back, whatever. I don't know why you carry behind your back. But anyway, go ahead and put that down. And I know we have it marked. If you haven't gotten it marked already, go ahead and mark off. I was saying about 9 to 10 inches above your where your hand is. For me, that works out pretty well for the ceiling. And we'll get 4 burpees and jumping to that target height. So I'll get my 4. Oh, I missed it. 3 and 4. Okay, so you need to add any weight, change anything up, go ahead and do that now. Talk about the what we're wanting strategy-wise for this workout. Again, yesterday was a quick workout where we're hitting it hard. Today is a 30-minute workout where we're going to need to pace ourselves a little bit. So don't go out there, give it everything you got for the first 10 minutes, and then have to start taking breaks. Pace yourself. If you need to, we can modify this by, on the overhead walking lunge, we can modify it by lowering the weight all the way down to nothing, just with a broomstick or just holding our hands up in the sky. If we need to modify the carry, the med ball or object carry, we can lower the weight, we can lower the distance. On the burpees, we can lessen or lower the height. Not much else we can do to stop that or to lower that. But I do want to keep us, for anybody that can, I do want to keep us at that 30-minute mark. Your heart rate should be good, getting good and going. I'm out of breath already, so go ahead, have a good workout. And like always, if you have any questions about the workout, the warm-up, modifications that you want to use, all of us coaches are available to you. Give us a call, text us, write us on Facebook. We'll get back to you guys on that. Other than that, have a good time on the workout.